We shall find a time, Audrey. Patience, gentle Audrey.
Faith, the priest was good enough for all the old gentlemen's saying.
No, a most wicked Sir Oliver, a most vile Martex. Audrey. Oh. But Audrey, there is a youth here in the forest, lays claim to you.
Aye, I know who it is. He hath no interest in me in the world. Here comes the man you mean.
Oh, it is meat and drink to me to see a clown. Ah, we that have good wits have much to answer for. We shall be flouting. We cannot hold.
Good evening, Audrey.
Audrey, good evening, William.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, good evening, gentle friend. Oh, nay, prithee, cover thy head. How old are you, gentle friend?
25, sir.
25, a ripe age. And your name is William?
William, sir.
William, a fair name. And you were born here in the forest?
Aye, sir. And I thank God.
Oh, and I thank God. A good answer. Art rich?
Faith, sir. So.
So is good! Very good! Very excellent good! And yet it is not, it is but so. Art wise?
I have a pretty wit, sir.
Oh, thou sayest well! And now I do remember me of a phrase. The fool thinks that he is wise. Huh? Yes?
Aye, yeah.
But the wise man knows himself to be a fool. Yeah? Do you love this maid?
I do, sir.
Give me thy hand. Art learned?
I have a pretty wit, sir.
Then learn this of me. To have is to have. For it is a figure in rhetoric that drink being poured out of cup into a glass by filling the one doth empty the other. Yes? For all your writers do consent that ipsi is he. Huh? Now you are not ipsi, for I am he.
Which he, sir?
He that must marry this maid. Therefore, you clown, abandon, which in the boorish is leave, the society, which in the vulgar is company, of this female, which in the common is woman, which together is abandon the company of this woman, or, clown, thou perishest. Or to wit, I kill thee. To thy better understanding, you die. I will make thee away. Translate thy life into death, thy liberty into bondage. I will deal in poison with thee, or in bastinado, or in steel. I will ban thee with thee in faction, or run thee with policy. I will kill thee 150 ways. Therefore tremble and depart.
Do good, William.
God rest you, merry sir.
Hi, William.
Trip, Audrey. I attend.
Is it possible that on so little acquaintance you should like her, and that but seeing you should love her, and loving wooing, or will you preserve her to enjoy her?
Neither call the giddiness of it in question, the poverty of her, the small acquaintance, my sudden wooing, nor her sudden consenting, but say with me, I love Eliana. Say with her that she loves me, and consent with us both that we may enjoy each other. It shall be for your good, for all of Sir Roland's estate and all of his will I estate upon you, and you shall live and die a shepherd.
I give thee my consent. Thither will I invite the Duke and all his attendant followers. Look you here. Here comes my Rosalind.
God save you, brother.
And you, fair sister.
Oh, my dear Orlando, how it grieves me to see thee wear thy heart in a scarf.
It is my arm.
I thought thy heart had been wounded with the claws of a lion.
Wounded I, but with the eyes of a lady.
Did your brother tell you how well I counterfeited to swoon when he showed me your handkerchief?
Aye, and greater wonders than that.
I know where you are. For your brother and my sister no sooner looked but they loved, no sooner loved but they sighed, no sooner sighed but they asked one another the reason, no sooner knew the reason but they sought the remedy, and in these degrees they have made a pair of stairs to marriage, which they will climb incontinent or else be incontinent before marriage. They are in the very wrath of love, and they will together. Clubs cannot part them.
They are to be married tomorrow. And I will bid the Duke to the nuptial. How bitter a thing it is to look into happiness through another man's eyes. By so much tomorrow shall I be at the height of my heart heaviness to see that my brother gets what he wishes for.
Why then, tomorrow I cannot serve your turn for Rosalind?
I can no longer live by thinking.
I will weary you no longer than with idle talking. Know of me then, for now I speak to some purpose, that I know you are a man of good conceit. Believe then, if you please, that I can do strange things. I have, since I was 3-year-old, conversed with a magician, most profound in his art and yet not damnable. If you do love Rosalind, so near the gesture as your heart cries it out, then when your brother marries Eliana tomorrow, you shall marry her. For I know into what straits of fortune she is driven, and it is not impossible to me, if it appear not inconvenient to you, to set her before your eyes tomorrow, human as she is, and without any danger.
Speakest thou in sober meanings?
By my life I do, which I tender dearly, though I say I am a magician. Therefore, put you in your best array, and bid your friends, for if you will be married tomorrow, you shall, and to Rosalind, if you will. Youth, you have done me much unjust to show the letter I read you. I care not if I have. It is my study to seem ungentle and despiteful to you. You are there followed by a faithful shepherd. Look upon him. Love him. He worships you.
Good shepherd, tell this youth what it is to love.
It is to be all made of sighs and tears, and so am I for Phoebe.
And so am I for Ganymede.
So am I for Rosalind.
And so am I for no woman.
It is to be all made of faith and service, and so am I for Phoebe.
And so am I for Ganymede.
So am I for Rosalind.
And so am I for no woman.
It is to be all made of fantasy, all made of passion, and all made of wishes, all trial, all purity, all observance, all patience and impatience, all humbleness and all obedience, and so am I for Phoebe.
And so am I for Ganymede.
And so am I for Rosalind.
And so am I for no woman. If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
Why do you speak too? Why blame you me to love you?
Why, to her that is not here, nor doth not hear.
No more of this. 'Tis like the howling of Irish wolves against the moon. I will help you, if I can. I would love you if I could. Tomorrow, meet all here. I will satisfy you, if ever I satisfy a man, and you will be married tomorrow. I will marry you, if ever I marry a woman, and you will be married tomorrow. I will please you, if what pleases you contents you, and you will be married tomorrow. As you love Phoebe, meet, and as you love Rosalind, meet, and as I love no woman, I will meet. So fare you well. I have left you your commands.
I'll not fail if I live.
Nor I.
Nor I.
It was a lover and his lass, with a hey and a ho and a hey nonny no, that o'er the green cornfields did pass. In springtime, the pretty little ring time, when birds do sing, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding. Sweet lovers love the spring.
Between the acres of the rye, these pretty country folks were wont to lie. And birds do sing, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding. Sweet lovers love the spring.
This song they did begin that hour, how that a life is but a flower.
And therefore take the present time. For love counted in the prime.
It was. Ready? And let's go.
It was a lover and his lass with the hay and the hoe and the hay, nonny-no, and the hay, nonny-nonny-no. It was a lover and his lass with the hay and the hoe and the hay, nonny-no, and the hay, nonny-nonny-no. It was a
Must not
lover.
think, Orlando, that this boy can do all this that he hath promised?
I sometimes do and sometimes do not. As those that know they fear and hope they fear as well.
Patience once more while our compact is urged. You say that if I bring in your Rosamond here, you will bestow her on Orlando?
That would I lands to give her.
And you say you'll take her if I bring her?
That would I, were I all kingdoms king.
You say you'll marry me if I be willing?
That I will, should I die the moment after.
But if you do refuse me, you'll give yourself to this most faithful shepherd?
So is the bargain.
And you say you'll take her if she do refuse me?
Though to have her and death were the same thing.
I have promised to make all this matter even. Keep your word, Duke, to give your daughter. You yours, Orlando, to receive his daughter. Keep your word, Phoebe, that you'll marry me, or else refusing me to wed this shepherd. Keep your word, Silvius, that you'll marry her if she do refuse me. And from hence we go to make all this doubt even.
I do remember, in that shepherd boy, some lively features of my daughter's favor.
My lord, the first time I ever met him, we thought he was a brother of your daughter. But this boy is forest-born, and hath been tutored by many rudiments of discourse by his uncle, whom he claims to be a great magician, obscured in the circles of the forest.
There is, sir, another flood toward, and all these creatures are coming to the ark. Here is a pair of very strange beasts, which in all tongues are called fools.
Salutation and greeting to you all.
Good, my lord, bid him welcome. This is the motley-minded gentleman I have met so often in this forest. He hath been a courtier, he swears.
Ah, if any man doubt that, let him put me to my purgation. I have trod a measure. I have flattered a lady. I have been politic with my friend, smooth with mine enemy. I have undone 3 tailors, and I have fought 4 quarrels. Likely to have fought 1.
And how was that taken up?
Faith, we met and found that the quarrel was on the 7th cause.
Oh, how 7th cause. Good, my lord, like this fellow.
Oh, I like him well.
God yield ye, sir. I do desire you of the like. I have pressed in here, sir, amongst the rest of the country copulatives, to swear and to forswear, according as marriage binds and blood breaks. A poor virgin, sir. An ill-favored thing, sir. A poor humor of mine, sir, to take that no man else will. Honesty dwells like a miser, sir, in a poor house, as your pearl in a foul oyster.
By my faith, very swift and sententious.
According to the fool's book, sir, and such dulcet diseases.
But how 7th cause? How did you find quarrel on the 7th cause?
Ah, upon a lie 7 times removed.
Oh.
Bear your body more seeming, Audrey. As thus, sir. I did dislike the cut of a certain courtier's beard. He sent me word if I said his beard was not well cut, he was of a mind it was. This is called the retort courteous. If again I sent him word his beard was not well cut, he would send me word he cut it to please himself. This is called the quip modest. If again his beard was not well cut, he disabled my judgment. This is called the quip churlish. Now, if again his beard was not well cut, he would answer, I spake not true. This is called the reproof valiant. If again it was not well cut, he would say, I lie. And this is called the counter-check quarrelsome, and so on to the lie circumstantial and the lie direct.
And how oft did you say his beard was not well cut?
I durst go no further than the lie circumstantial, nor he durst not give me the lie direct. So we measured swords and parted.
Can you nominate now, in order, the degrees of the lie?
Sir, we quarrel in print by the book, as you have books for good manners. I will name you the degrees. The first, the retort courteous. The second, the quit modest. The third, the reply churlish. The fourth, the reproof valiant. The fifth, the counter-check quarrelsome. The sixth, the lie with circumstance. And the seventh, the lie direct. Now, all these you may avoid, except the lie direct. And you may avoid that too, with an if. I knew when 7 justices could not take up a quarrel, but when the parties were met together themselves, one thought but of an if. As if you said so, I said so. And so they shook hands and swore brothers. Much virtue in if. If is your only peacemaker.
Is this not a rare fellow, my lord, as good at anything, and yet a fool?
Yes. He shows his foolishness like a stalking horse, and under the presentation of that, he shoots his wit.
Then is there mirth in heaven, when all earthly things made even atone together. Good Duke, receive thy daughter. Hymen from heaven brought her, yea, brought her hither, that thou might join her hand with his, whose heart within his bosom is.
To you I give myself, for I am yours. To you I give myself, for I am yours.
If there be truth in sight, thou art my daughter.
If there be truth in sight, you are my Rosalind.
If sight and shape be true, I bid my love adieu.
I will have no father if you be not he. I will have no husband if you be not he. Nor ne'er wed a woman if you be not she.
Peace ho, I bar confusion. 'Tis I must make conclusion of these most strange events. Here's 8 that must take hands to join in Hymen's bands, if truth holds true contents. You and you, no cross shall part. You and you are heart in heart. You, to his love must accord, or have a woman to your lord? You and you are sure together as winter to foul weather. Whilst the wedlock hymn we sing, feed yourselves with questioning, that reason wonder may diminish, how thus we meet and these things finish. Wedding is great Juno's crown, O blessed bond of board and bed. Hymen peoples every town, high wedlock then be honored. Honor, high honor, honor and renown. Honor, high honor, honor and renown. To Hymen, God of every town.
Oh, most dear niece, welcome thou art to me. And daughter, no less welcome in the same degree.
I will not eat my word. Now thou art mine, thy faith and my fancy to thee doth combine.
First, in this forest, let us do those deeds that here were well begun and well begot. And
Let me have audience for a word or two.
Oh.
I am the second son of old Sir Roland that bring these tidings to this fair assembly. Duke Frederick, hearing how that every day men of great worth resorted to this forest, addressed a mighty power, which were on foot, purposely in his own conduct to take his brother here and put him to the sword. And to the skirts of this wild wood he went, where in meeting with an old religious man, after some question with him, was converted, both from his enterprise and from the world.
Most welcome are you, young man, and offerest thou fairly to thy brother's wedding. The one is lands restored, the other a land, at least at large, a potent dukedom. Now, let us begin those things that were well begun. And after, every happy member that hath endured true days and nights and long Shakespeare plays with us shall be share in the good of our returned fortune. But before we have that new fallen dignity, let us fall into our rustic revelry, play music, and you brides and bridegrooms all with measure heaped with joy, to measures fall.
By your patience, by your patience, by your patience. You say that the Duke hath put on a religious life and thrown into neglect the pompous court?
He hath.
To him will I. Out of these convertites there's much to be heard and learned. You, to your former honor I bequeath, your patience and virtue well deserved. You, to a love which your true faith doth merit. You, to your land and love and great allies. You, to a well-deserved bet, eh? And you, Maudslay, to wrangling. For thy loving voyage is but 2 months victualled. So to your pleasures, I am for other than for dancing measures.
Oh, stay, Jake, stay.
To see no pastime what you would have, I'll stay to know at your abandoned cave.
Proceed, proceed. Let us begin these rites and trust that they will end in true delights. You say? Let's go. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Party out here.
We out.
'Tis not the fashion to see the lady the epilogue, but 'tis no more unhandsome than to see the lord the prologue. If it be true that good wine needs no bush, then 'tis true that a good play needs no epilogue. But to good wine they do use good bushes, and good plays do prove the better with the help of a good epilogue. What a case am I in, then, that am neither a good epilogue nor cannot insinuate with thee on behalf of a good play? I am not a beggar, therefore to beg will not become me. My way is to conjure you, and I'll begin with the women. I charge you, O women, for the love you bear to men, to like as much of this play as please you. And I charge you, O men, for your love to women, as I perceive by your simpering none of you hates them, that between you and the women the play may please. If I were a woman, I would kiss as many of you as had beards that liked me, complexions that pleased me, and sweet breaths that defied me not. But, as I am sure as many as have good faces, good beards, and as sweet breaths will, when I make curtsy, bid me farewell.